What's up, everybody? It's your boy Curtis here,
And I'm Belmo.
and today's topic: the down low man versus
The up high brother.
where is the love? Okay, now I wanted to talk about this topic because, I'm tired of being in a situation where I might be like at work, or I might be like at the gym, or just somewhere out, and I can be an openly gay man, and then I'll see like another maybe openly gay man, or maybe a down low brother or DL brother, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, if there's no connection here, like if both parties aren't trying to have like sex or get down or whatever, it's like, oh well, okay, you can't get no nod, no what's up, no kind of no kind of a shout out, no acceptance, no what. So I'm just like, all right, well, what's up with that? So can a brother get a shout out? Like, what's up? All right, I ain't saying let's kiki and we be the best of friends or anything like that, but I'm just saying, can we just can we get a little solidarity? That's all I'm saying. So
Okay,
what you want to say about that?
Okay, so why do you think that is? Why do you think someone would, a person who is knownly gay, would spot somebody who they suspect is gay and not say anything? There's got to be a reason. I think part of the reason is, one, maybe they're not out yet. Maybe they're not comfortable with the fact that they're gay, and they don't want to acknowledge you and then be labeled gay by association.
Okay, well, let's stop right there then, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to break it down for both scenarios. It's going to be, first we're going to talk about the openly gay man. Two openly gay men we'll talk about. Let's talk about them.
And you're just saying that the same thing happens whether you're openly gay or you're not. Or let's assume you're both openly gay.
Right, that's what we're talking about. Like, say it'll be two gay men working in the same job, okay? And like everybody knows that both parties are gay, okay? But yet there's like some kind of like animosity towards each party's part.
All right, so
let's break that down.
The thing is, I think it really depends on the work environment, because for me personally, I've never worked in an environment where I wasn't able to be openly gay, and the gay people within the work environment actually bonded, and we actually know each other, and we go out and we do things together, and we become friends. I've been a flight attendant, a position that is, most of the men who are flight attendant are gay, so it was never any problem.
Right.
Being a waiter, server in the restaurant business, there's a lot of gay people in the restaurant business as well. So I've never really been in the environment where, you're afraid to actually be out. So that being the case, you're never afraid to befriend another gay person.
Okay.
Where in your case, it may be a little bit different.
It is a little different, and I'm gonna stop you there, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's like, I'll be at my job where you're dealing with thousands of people, okay, every day, and it's like, okay, there's like a cluster, a handful of gays there, gay men. I'm talking about gay men for right now.
Okay.
And then I'm just saying that
the rest of the workforce is predominantly heterosexual,
or DL or whatever. But see, we're not even talking about that right now. I'm just talking about, okay, he's gay, I'm gay. Where's the love? Okay, so I'm saying that, okay, it's like, are they hating or what? You know what I'm saying? It's just hating.
Yeah, well, okay.
Like, they being shady. I mean, come on, you can't be shady like that,
I'm trying to understand, and the only reason why it's difficult for me, because are you talking generally just at your workplace, or because you mentioned the gym and other places as well?
Because it's the same thing in like all environments that I'm in. But I'm just going to say, for right now, let's just talk about the workplace, because that's where I spend the most time outside of home, is at the workplace. So we'll talk about that.
It's what, not necessarily, I'm not saying you personally, but you in general, what the other person gives off. Maybe you're giving that subliminal, I don't want to be talked to, message. Like, do you openly say hey and nod and then not get a response, or do you not say it at all and wait for them to nod to you?
I don't think I come off like that. I mean, I just think that I would come off just as warm and buttery, okay?
Okay, well,
and just accepting, okay? I'm just like, come on
I mean.
in. Come on into my bosom.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to typically in the gay world, even if you're in the club where in a gay club where everybody's gay, so there should be no, you know, no fear of being outed because you're all gay within the gay club. Even in that setting, you'll find people afraid to approach you, afraid to kind of even nod or look like, or they'll do that. I'll look at you, but then look away, kind of because you're looking me in the eye, and I don't want to make that connection. There's a natural fear because the fear of the unknown. I mean, you're afraid that, you know, where's this going to lead to, or what are they going to think of me, you know, kind of thing. So, you know, that whole attitude can actually, you know, take place in the workplace, in the gym, and other places as well.
Okay, now, are we still talking about, because we're talking about both parties being open?
Right, both parties being openly gay, but still having that fear of, well, if I say hi to that person, are they gonna reject me?
But they won't know until they do it, or if they want me to do it, then fine.
Therein lies the answer. And it's the answer for anybody who's trying to meet somebody else, whether you want to meet them on a friend basis or you want to be in a relationship. You'll never know if you don't put yourself out there.
And then let me give you the tea, because it'll be where, like, say we've been noticing each other, or, you know, we've been crossing paths or whatever, you know, for maybe a few, like, months or even years or whatever, and then it'll get to a point where for some reason one particular day we have to work side by side, okay? And then, you know, there's going to have to be some communication there. So it's like, all right, well, they might say something like, well, what time you want to go to break and lunch? Okay, then that'll be like the icebreaker right there. And then that's when I put my eyebrow up, like, oh, now you want to know what time you want to go to break and lunch? Okay, that's your icebreaker right there. So then I'll go ahead and say, okay, well, I'll give them their information that they want. But wait a minute, I just want to get my point across before I forget. So it's like that happens, and then somehow they feel comfortable enough to open up and have a conversation, and then by the end of the night they be like, oh man,